Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today is 2023, 4th of January. We are coming into the second day of 2023 for the trading. So today, same thing. Okay, I will be analyzing. All right, what am I going to focus later on in my live trading? All right, so I will go off with AUDCAD. All right. Well, AUDCAD, quickly take a look. AUDCAD, yesterday our plans for AUDCAD is to go back and test onto the resistance, and perhaps we'll have a good chance to sell for the next few days. Right, so for AUDCAD, we shall wait for a while. All right, so today I'm going to leave this out. Well, same thing. Let's move on to Aussie franc. Aussie franc is the same thing. We are looking out for the resistance. So since yesterday we are waiting, so now we are going to keep this as well. It's not there yet. Alright, so for Aussie yen, we are into the bear, but today we have a retracement after it tested on the support. So currently, will there be any chance that we are going to for selling since we are in the bull? Since we are in the bear. So tentatively, by looking at this, we are reaching to the resistance. Well, over here, as we can see, since we are reaching into the resistance over here, there may be a chance of selling here. So later on, we will take a look at this Aussie yen, then we will decide whether are we going to trade on the Aussie yen later on. Okay, right. So over at this point here, well, let's take a look at this Aussie yen later on in the London market. Then we will decide what to do next. Okay, all right. So same thing over here. Let's move on with Aussie Kiwi. Well, Aussie Kiwi over here, we can see that we are in the bear. Okay, retracing upwards and break the resistance. So at the moment, you can see that the resistance has been broken here, and we are looking out for a higher resistance up there. So tentatively, what we are looking at is that I'm going to the Aussie Kiwi side for selling. For buyers, you can take note. Okay. Right, for Aussie dollar, well, Aussie dollar over at this point here, we can see that Aussie dollar is actually now retracing upwards as a bull, and so today we are coming back into the bull. So for buyers who are buying, okay, you can take note of this Aussie dollar. All right. Okay, for Euro Aussie, well, Euro Aussie today looks like there's a selling since the bull has ran up for a while and now coming back here. Oh, so for Euro Aussie, yesterday we were already looking out for selling and until the support area here. As we can see, we are now pretty near to the support area at this area here. So as of for now, all right, if I'm going to look out for this Aussie dollar here, all right, and Euro Aussie over here. Okay, so we perhaps let's take a look. We have about another 40 pips to go. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to put this Euro Aussie into watch list. All right, so that later on we can take a look. Chance for selling. Right, so for EURCAD, well, EURCAD over at this point here, EURCAD at this area here, we are looking out for the bull. So for the bull is having a support right now. Okay, as of last few days, we have tested this yesterday, tested onto this support, and it has been rejected out. Right, so will there be any chance that it's going to look up for the resistance up there over here? Then we will see if there's a chance for us to sell later on. For EURCAD right now, we are in the middle, so we don't have a very clear direction. So I would suggest that we will hold it first and I'll come back later. Okay, so for Euro Yen. As for Euro Yen over here, we can see that Euro Yen is actually climbing as a bull, but transiting into the bear. So over at this point here, is the bear still looking out for a support? Yeah, looks like it's actually going down to look out for a support over the area here. Right, so let's see if there's a chance for us to take a look or to continue the selling. So let's see. Well, over at this point here, I could see that over at this point here level, and this support eventually has become a resistance after it breaks. So that we're bound to have a chance that the buyers can take control to buy up first to test on the resistance. If there isn't any breaking up above, there may be a chance of coming down to retest the support area. So at this area here, we have about 169 pips to go. So Euro Yen looks really good, but we have to wait for a while. Alright, it may happen in the second half of the day. Okay, so Euro Kiwi. Let's go with Euro Kiwi over here. Euro Kiwi, we are actually still in the bear. So retracing upwards, tested on the resistance up here, and after that it started to step off. Well, it's slipping off downwards now. Okay, looks like selling is still possible. So currently, I'm going to put this. Watch today, so that we can take a look later on if there's a good chance for us to continue the selling. Right. So for the selling here, we should be looking up into this area of support, so that later on we know where to take the profit. Okay. So over at this point here, euro dollar. Well, let's take a look at euro dollar. Well, euro dollar, we are still in the bull. Yesterday has going down the price very sharply, and then it hits on the support. So after hitting on the support, now tested and it started to swing back. Well, so for euro dollar, I will be waiting for the London market to open before I actually go into any selling. All right. So tentatively for euro dollar, I'm going to be looking out for buying to look out for resistance before we can take action. Okay. Right, so next to go, Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. Well, Pound Aussie over at this point here, yesterday successfully touches my support and my target area, and it actually coming in selling. So right now, by looking into here, the Pound Aussie is actually selling. So will there be any chance that the selling will still continue to go on? I would say highly likely. So let's wait for a new cycle of selling before we take action. Okay. So Pound Aussie, yes, I'm going to put Pound Aussie into watch list. Right. So next to go. AUDCAD. AUDCAD. Hi, namaste. Nice to see you here, Naga. Right. So at this point here, AUDCAD over here is over looking at the area here buying, and now setting up for another higher of support. So over at this point here, we are looking at this AUDCAD should be on the buy side. Today is actually up for support before it can continue to buy. So did we manage to find a support over here? Yes, we have met up with a support right at this point here, and we are going for a buy. So at this point here, where you can see is actually up for short-term selling, right? This short-term selling. So this short-term selling may give the push. Okay, so for AUDCAD, I'm going to stay away for now. Right, pound franc. Let's take a look at pound franc. Yeah, pound franc over at this point here, I would suggest that this is a bull coming into the bear. Right, so we are transiting into the bear. However, today we may have a chance that it will still go on the buying, because it's right now it's on the support, and it's going to push further up. Okay, to take. So tentatively for pound franc, I'm going to stay away from selling first. Later on, then we'll take a look. Okay. So for pound yen, let's take a look at pound yen. Well, pound yen yesterday we have a very good drop, and this drop is very drastic. Okay, and we can see that there's a tiny move, the minimum move, but the volume is very big. Well, that's funny, am I right? Okay. So over at this point here, as we can see for pound yen, we are in the bear for selling. All right, we are in the bear of selling, so we need to wait for it to test onto the resistance, which is here. Okay, then after that, then it will start to come. All right, so pound yen, yes, we can take a look. Okay, later on. All right, maybe in the London market or in the New York session. Okay, all right. So over here for pound kiwi. Pound kiwi. Well, pound kiwi, we are in the bear, but moving very slow. I would suggest that pound kiwi, look out for the selling. However, okay, pound kiwi, I will not watch this. Yes, although it has a very good selling opportunity, right? So you can go on the selling, okay, but I will not put this into my okay. So yep. So let's move on to pound dollar. Over here, okay, pound dollar. Let's take a look. Pound dollar. So pound dollar over at this point here, okay, by looking to pound dollar is coming in the bear. In the bull. Okay, coming into the bear. So they are transiting into the bear right now. Okay, so probably okay. The next hour will have a better directions for us, a clearer direction for us to see where are we going. Because over here right now we are in the middle where we cannot see now, but I will say that there is a selling opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to put pound dollar into my watch list. Right, so for pound dollar, yeah, either you wait for it to test onto the resistance, or right, or it has a new cycle to continue selling. Okay, so for dollar CAD, let's take the dollar CAD. Well, dollar CAD over here, I would say that not bad. Yesterday it went up and tested on the resistance. So tested on the resistance level over here before it went up. So will dollar CAD actually go down and take a trade for selling? I would say probably and highly likely, right? This dollar CAD will actually go for a selling. Yep. So we will have to take note of the dollar CAD as well. Okay. Okay, dollar CAD. Right. So for dollar franc over here, dollar franc, we are in the bear, but today retracing upwards, coming back for selling. Well, it actually looks like it's coming back for selling over here, correct? So we are going to take down the liquidity over here. All right, so so over here for dollar franc today there may be a selling opportunity. Okay, there may be a selling opportunity. But the thing is that it must break the support over here, retest this area, then there will be a good chance for the selling. About 90 pips. So that's for dollar franc. Okay. Right. So dollar yen. Well, dollar yen. Okay. Dollar yen over here. Well, dollar yen. Over at this point here, we are still in the bear. Selling is still possible, but they're bound to have some resistance. So looks like today we are on the support and we are very near to the support. Am I right? So we should be buying right now. Okay, so although it's in the bear, okay, it's looking out for a resistance. So at the moment, the resistance, okay, which is my assistant, okay, over here, all right, to help me to tell me whether should I sell, okay, okay, over here. Well, let's see if this dollar yen is going to test on the resistance. Then after that, I may have a good chance selling down here, okay, selling down to here, so that I have plenty of. Okay. Oh, we have very big space down there. Okay, so for now, 100 over pips to go. Dollar yen, can pay attention to it. Okay, so I'm going to put dollar yen. Okay. Right, so I think that should be all for now. The rest of the analysis, perhaps I will come in later in the live session, then we will talk about it. Okay. So, yep, and let me sum it up for everybody. Okay, now, yep. Today we are going to focus on the Euro Aussie, Euro Yen, Euro Kiwi, Pound Aussie, Pound Yen, Pound Dollar, Dollar CAD, and Dollar Yen. Alright. Okay, so guys, do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can trade together later on in the London session. Alright, so I will be coming into live again later on in about 2 hours time. Alright. So thank you guys, and remember to smash the like button to show your appreciation for this video. Alright, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. See you again.